This is me at 1265 ELO, sitting at one of my lowest rankings in the past year. After an absolutely horrid stretch of ranked matches strung together, I was in the middle of Emerald 1. Normally, I'm floating around Emerald 3 to Diamond 1. So yeah, things weren't looking good. Loading into my ranked instance, I didn't expect much to go right, much like my recent days playing. Boy, was I wrong. Game after game, I was playing consistently. My mechanics felt fluid and sharp, and the wins kept piling up. So much so that I now find myself one game from re-entering Diamond and completing one of the largest slingshots possible in rank. Can I complete the comeback? Here's how the rank up match went. This is the comeback of a lifetime. Welcome to the post commentary portion of this video, where I will talk about the speed run, how I've been feeling recently in terms of speedrunning, and also other things about speedrunning, and maybe even about, get this, real life. Maybe advice on how to live your life. No, I'm not in a place to give advice to anyone on how to live their life. Everyone should do their own thing. But we'll start out with talking about the speedrun. 10 obsidian in this chest, so pretty good chest. No iron, which means I'm gonna have to kill the golem for 4. Usually you want to make a pick. Here I'm gonna make a wooden sword. Go ahead and kill the golem ASAP, so then I can go ahead and get my, stone tools, iron pick. Get 1 iron left over. I need to find gravel. That's the main thing. Is there gravel on that hill? I wonder, I might just run over to the river on the left to get gravel here. I actually don't remember what I do. The reason I punched 2 logs instead of just the 1. Wait, no, did I punch 3 logs? I forgot what happened 10 seconds ago. Yeah, pretty sure I punched those extra logs so I could stack up and kill the golem, because I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't find blocks to do that. But and we're chilling that part. Okay, so basically a couple things have changed with my gameplay over the past couple weeks that led to my decline, if I had to guess. First of all, I switched up my keybinds majorly. If you go on my Twitch chat and you do ! Keybinds, you can see my new ones. It used to be, oh, I left the obsidian in that chest. Oh my goodness, I remember this. So I run over here, get the gravel, and I'm like, oh, the obsidian's gone. Whoop. That's bad. I think also Twitch chat was like, I think bro left his obsidian in the chest. And I read that. I'm like, oh, crap. You're right. So I have to double all the way back. But I think I played this overworld decent, so it ended up not taking me too much time. I also had to try and find this chest again. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we build our portal. We enter. Yeah. So I changed up my keybinds. Things are fresh, new, getting back up to speed. I think now I'm back up to normal speed, if not even a little bit faster than I was previously before I made the changes. And then I got a new keyboard, which is it's the Womir SK75 TMR keyboard, which means it is a magnetic keyboard rather than a mechanical switch keyboard. So it has more customizability when it comes to actuation points, and it's super accurate, and it has great response times. It's Hall effect technology. It's super great. A lot of the, like the Premier Hall effect brand, I see the 4 on the left. Premier Hall effect brand is like Wooting, but the Wooting 80 HE, which is what I would get rather than the 60 HE, since I like having the function row, and for editing, I like having the extra keys. You know, it's nice to have the extra keys sometimes. But the Wooting 80 is like $200, and broke little Minecraft YouTuber like me is not trying to spend $200 on a keyboard. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, so we settle for the Womir SK75 TMR, which hardly even a settle at that point. It's like 100, and I think I got it for like 115 on sale, which is still a pretty penny, especially just for a keyboard. But TMR is just like the latest, best technology, and I don't think it's gonna make me better, but I've been wanting a new keyboard for a while, and I think it's definitely a worthy upgrade, rather than just getting another mechanical keyboard that'll kind of just be the same, maybe sound better. But at the end of the day, you don't need the best equipment to be good at ranked. You just need to be comfortable with what you've got. And practice. That's just like the main thing. But with these changes, switching my keybinds, swapping keyboard, everything's kind of been like a little bit out of whack. And like my focus has been a little bit down recently because I've been you know, working on videos and some real life stuff that's been going on. So I think ranked has kind of been less at the front of my mind recently, which is completely healthy and it's totally normal. But my ELO slipped because of all these different factors, which obviously ELO isn't the main striving point in my life. So I think things have been going pretty good other than the ELO. And so then after like about 2 weeks of just losing games, I decided, okay, for my upcoming video, I'm not gonna spoil exactly what it's about, but I had to just start getting ranked footage for the video, and I was looking for a specific thing in the ranked footage. You can speculate in the comments what that could be, but I did not get it in the footage that I was recording this day, and I was playing kind of really good. Like, consistent, good plays. I feel like I wasn't doing everything super fast, but I was doing everything how I needed to, and I feel like I played it well, especially comparatively to my previous runs. Get a nice pearl hang off here. And yeah, like, I think just this day specifically, I played maybe early afternoon time. Like, usually when I stream, it's like after I've edited for a while, it's later in the day, later in the evening, and my brain is kind of run out of gas, you could say. Like, I only have so much energy I can spend creatively in my brain, and speedrunning takes up a lot of energy. And when I save it for the end of the day, it kind of taxes the old mental, and like, not in like a negative mental health way, but in like a I'm so tired I can't make correct decisions kind of way. And I'm just like kind of going on autopilot, you could think of it like that, where I'm kind of just playing the game and my brain is just like slowly trying to catch up with what I'm doing. And then when it comes to like a sketchy scenario where I have to make a split-second move to save me, my brain just isn't keeping up. So I mean, it comes down to this day, and my brain is plenty awake at about, I don't know, 1 in the afternoon. So, oh, that was sketch. We got a bunch of wither skeletons here, though. My brain is plenty awake. We are making proper decisions to stay alive, mainly, is the main thing. And with that comes consistent victories, since in the middle of Emerald 1 is definitely not where I should be ELO-wise. Like, my average is like 1310 or something. I don't know exactly what it is. It's probably 1310. Maybe 1312. But it's somewhere in like the low 13 minute, which is not exactly Emerald 1 pace at this point. Especially with my top speed being better than what my average shows at times. I think my gameplay is definitely better than the average Emerald 1. So I was playing people who are like a little bit slower than me at basically everything, which ends up meaning I can just play consistent and I'll probably win, unless I'm playing someone who's in the same situation as me, where their skill is higher than their ELO, yada yada. But in this scenario, I think things work out because I am like just consistently slightly faster than my opponent at most things. Here, stronghold is how far away? Oh, gotta throw 2 eyes. It's 1100 blocks right now, subject to change. Yeah, 1100 away. Not bad. Not bad. What was else? I talked about speed running. Yeah, this comeback. Actually, the day or maybe 2 days after this run, or this stretch of games, that I gained 240 ELO in this one day, and then 2 days later I played some more to try and get some more footage, and went up like 80 something ELO. So I ended up going up over 300 ELO in like 2 days. Went from my lowest ELO all season by like, I think I was like 2 ELO from my lowest all season. Actually, I was only 1 game up, because a couple days earlier, before I did this stretch of ranked matches, that's when I was at my lowest ELO, in like the middle to low Emerald 1. And I was like, dude, like, it was rock bottom. And then I go on the stretch of games where now currently, as recording this commentary video, I am at peak ELO in like high diamond 1. So that is really cool. I'll probably actually be live right after I record this commentary as well to try and get some more footage for the upcoming video. But here we hit the stronghold WW. Real life stuff. Yeah, things have been going pretty good recently. Obviously I don't like to talk about personal matters too much on YouTube because I'd like to keep personal things private. But it's summertime. I'd encourage you to get out, enjoy the weather, the good weather while it lasts. Obviously, if you're in different countries and climates, obviously things are different. But here in the US, I'd encourage you to enjoy the summer while it lasts. I've been getting out, going for some runs, you know, really get you in a good mental space. Try and get the amount of sleep you need. I'm sure, like, I know I'm ahead, so I'm like just like setting up my hotbar here. Yeah. I should make like a bigger video about like tips that I have to try and maintain a good mental state, especially as I'm, you know, growing up in my years. Oh, yeah, we've run out of bricks. But basically, in the most basic form, try and get outside. Try and hang out with people. I know it's tough. I'm not good at making friends either, but try and hang out with people. Do some physical activity. It could be just like a little bit every single day, but it helps so much in the long run. And get some good sleep, because sleep is very, very important. If you get some good sleep, go outside, exercise, you'll feel so much better than if you didn't do those things. It's the little things that stack up that make you feel so much better. And I'm talking about real life when I should be talking about speedrun. But, it doesn't matter. Okay, W run, by the way. Pretty good, consistent. Wasn't even anything insane, but it was very consistent. And we hit diamond 1. There we go. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Go, you know, touch some grass. I encourage you to do so. All right. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.